it's that's a constant. I mean, I'm still struggling to learn how to manage my time properly. So yeah, I work at a clinic 8 hours a day. I have a business, and then yeah, I want to be the best father and husband I possibly can. Those are the priorities, and at the same time, those are probably the least amount of hours I'm actually using with them, or being there for them. One thing I would say is early mornings. That's my key. That's the time. So 5 o'clock in the morning is when I get up, and that's the time I have to work on business. That's the time I have to work on business until my son gets up. Or if he doesn't get up at 6:30, I start to wash the dishes, whatever comes first. So an hour and a half to focus on business, and then I'm with him until I go, because he usually wakes up way before my wife, so it's just me and him just chilling until my wife gets up. We drink something because my wife's from Argentine. My mom's, I have a lot of Argentine. So yeah, my mom's Argentine. So first thing we do is drink mate together, and then I usually head off to the job until I can eventually let that go and just focus 100% on the business, because it's still just, it's not a side hustle, it's a business, but it's not what brings in the majority of the money yet. So I still go to the job and then work as a chiropractor. And eventually, hopefully, I can leave that and just focus on the job, and then really focus on my family, because there's a lot of things I'd like to do. Mainly being home with my son, to be the one that's teaching him. I would like to be his teacher. So the goal is to get to a point where I can actually be at home and also be his teacher. I would like to homeschool my son and make sure he doesn't go to the public school system. But to answer your question, it's
Okay.
tough. I mean,
All
yeah,
right. Yeah,
it's
that
still tough.
you there? Got you.
Yeah, yeah, I'm here. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I thought the winter storm might have taken you out.
No, not yet. Not yet. No, I just finished off saying that, yeah, it's a work in progress, learning how to manage my time properly, where so everything gets the proper amount of time. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the infinite game, right? Because I think that happens forever, right? You're always kind of managing your time and trying to be as effective and efficient with the time you have, because we all have the same 24 hours, and we're trying to do everything we can with them to maximize our profits and our potential and our purpose and all of the things. And that's something that, we kind of continue to struggle with, but it's also to some extent one of the only things we can control, right? Because we know, right, knowing that it's a finite amount of time, we have the ability to prioritize the things that are important in that time. And you mentioned, like, obviously you got to go to work, right? Because you got to pay bills. And right now, going to work is paying the majority of the stuff. So that chunk of time is already accounted for. Now, what do you do with the rest of it? Like, how do you show up as a business owner? How do you show up as a husband? How do you show up as a father? That's decided by you in that remaining time. Obviously, you got to sleep, and, you get 6 to 8 hours of sleep if you can. And then the rest of that time has got to be devoted to the people who are most important to you, including yourself.
100%. Yeah. Sometimes that does fall on the back burner, unfortunately. Yeah. Especially as fathers, we let that go. We definitely, no, not especially as fathers, but as parents. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. I find myself at times like kind of falling off and not doing what I need to do. Just because, right? Because life gets in the way and we start doing stuff, and things are lining up. But as even as like dedicated to my schedule and blocking things and having my calendar like kind of be set up exactly the way I want to, there's always something that like throws a monkey wrench in things, messes me up. And, you got to get back to it and try to figure out exactly how to make, like I say, the most of the time.
I would, and about looking to like taking care of yourself and everything. I mean, yeah, it's right now I have so limited time. This is what I force myself to do physically. I wake up at 5 and I do at
Hmm.
least 10 minutes of motion, and then every day before I go take a shower, I do 25 two push-up burpees. I mean, that's pretty much all the time I have to dedicate to me at this moment in my life. but I am dedicating some time, and that's what's most important. Dedicate some time. I mean, I've dedicated my life to wellness and health for the last 18 years, and you look at all these people, and they're out there and they're doing all this stuff, and you're like, why can't I do all this? And well, this is what I can do for myself right now. I know I can wake up and I can do 10 minutes of motion to
Hmm.
get me woken up, and movement and stretching, and then I know I'll have enough time in between, like, so my shower's short because I cold shower, so I don't have to worry about the water heating up. So I take 5 to 10 minutes and do 25 two push-up burpees. And so that warms me up for the shower. I jump in the cold shower, and then that's what I can do right now. That's what I can do right now. And you'll hopefully you find what works for you in this moment in life and that moment in life. Just but make sure you are doing something. Something daily is of utmost importance. The little stuff done consistently is how you win.